Welcome back. So 115 points lower is what we have on the Nifty. Absolutely nothing by way of a recovery so far. Well, we move on to a CNBC TV18 exclusive. My colleague Lata Venkatesh speaks with the Managing Director at HDFC Bank, Aditya Puri, on the succession plan. That has been one of the most hotly debated, discussed topic now for the last couple of months. There have been some reports suggesting difference of opinion between Mr. Deepak Parekh and Mr. Aditya Puri, between an internal candidate being preferred as compared to an external candidate who could be looked at. Lata starts a conversation with Mr. Puri about precisely that, his thoughts on how the plan to appoint a successor is shaping up. Listen in.
It's overblown, the worry on my succession. I'm very thankful that people believe that I can run this bank alone, or I'm the prime driver. The brightest moment I have is when I find a young guy at any of the branches telling me what to do, and he also understands all the strategy. So succession for us is not a one-time affair. I'll come back to that. First among equals. The way the ethos in the bank is, and in the digital world, is you have to work together as a team. You deliver the brand at the customer touch point. You have to remove the hierarchies. We started working about 2.5 years back on this. What do we want as a change in the bank? Because we saw telecommunications, computing, social mobility, artificial intelligence coming in. The Amazons and the Apple Pay took advantage of this. We thought we could also do it to change our systems. That is our processing, our credit, our marketing, everything. And that is, we have actually our technology, and come in with a superior offering that could compete with an Amazon or a Google and provide greater service.
Look, that's the point. This was a big fintech challenge that banking everywhere faced, and HDFC Bank came up the winner in this battle. That is why people are worried about succession. Basically, well, first things first. The first question that people who are invested in HDFC Bank ask me is it definitely an internal candidate?
No, absolutely not. Otherwise, we wouldn't have appointed a search firm. We were very clear, and I think I've been saying this very clearly. We have very strong internal candidates because, as you said yourself, the transformation of the bank has been done, and if anybody thinks it's been done by me alone, he's living in cuckoo land. So there is an entire second layer of management, and then most change fails, so we put a very senior person as a strategic change agent, and I'm delighted that we were able to execute that change, and it is working perfectly. That one, the change is projected as a vision. Two, the strategy. Three, all 130,000 of our people buy that.
So you're rooting for an internal candidate, from going by what you're saying? I
am rooting for the best candidate. So I'm saying an internal candidate is good because he would know the people, he would know the systems, etc., and his acceptability is higher. So when you go outside, you obviously look for that exception.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what analysts tell me about HDFC Bank. An external candidate like an Elon Musk, or the big CEOs, Steve Jobs, are definitely something that people will like. Their belief is that your internal second liners are not Elon Musk's.
Nor am I.
No, they think you are.
And that's good for them.
So there is, that is why the stock is underperforming. So do you think...
I think you see
by rooting for an external candidate, you are keeping away the Elon Musks?
No, not absolutely no. See, that is what we said, that we want to make sure that we hire the best candidate, internal or external. And there is a misconception that I do the vision, I do the strategy, I do the execution, is what I'm hearing from you. No, it doesn't work like that. I wish I knew everything about technology. I wish I knew everything about the last mile distribution. I wish I knew about how the merchant functions. No, I don't. So it's a team. I'm the first among equals. And there are so many. So if you see, you must have just read, our head of retail credit moved as CEO for TransUnion. And then Nitin Chugh moved to Ujjivan. So we have depth 3 ways down because we have collaborative management. I am not a top-down boss.
Okay. Well, you have said already in the past few days that, and even to me, that you and Mr. Deepak Parekh are on the same page.
Yes.
But the doubt refuses to go away. Are there two opinions in the board? You would know the board well.
Absolutely not. Now, let me be very, very categorically. Firstly, Deepak and me have known each other for 40 years. So if there was a difference, I would have known about it. Now, you can speculate, somebody is saying, I don't want to take names. That guy hasn't even thrown his hat in the, and then I don't want you to take the name. He hasn't even thrown his hat into the ring. And somebody is saying that he's supporting. I think that's ridiculous. So we will never be able to solve the rumors.
Okay.
I am telling you categorically, Deepak and me have both the same interest for the best guy to come in, whether it is external or internal, and there is nothing that this one prefers internal, this one prefers external, nothing of this sort, number one. There are no two opinions in the board. There was unanimous decision to appoint Egon Zender. The board unanimously gave them the criteria and attributes that should be looked at and said, yes, we have strong internal candidates, but you can look at candidates who have the stature so that they can be accepted internally. You should look at so that we get the best available this thing that has been given to them. They're going to come back, and we should around April, latest May, be in a position to put our application in.
Would you be first among equals when it comes to weighting the preferences? Would you have, more of a say?
I really don't know. I'd like to put it this way, that I'm sure they would find my opinion valuable.
Okay. Well, finally, how quickly will it get resolved? Because no matter what you say, the stock is underperforming because of the uncertainty.
Absolutely, I agree with you. No two ways about it. It'll be resolved by May. No, all I'm saying is that the rumors are too much. We can address them to some extent. We've said that we've got. You would agree that we have got the strategy for the next 4 to 5 years with minor tinkering that is there. The strategy has been done by the team. We've executed it. It's working on the ground. We have a situation where demand for our products exceeds supply. So we are sitting in a very good position.